Hello and welcome to TR Talks. I'm your host Tyler, and we're minus rain today, but we have Big Michael Stoltzfus. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing good, Tyler. I appreciate being on, and I'm looking forward to this evening.
Yeah, and we're doing a little bit of a welcome to 2026. It's going to be a little late coming out here, but we're just filming this January 6th. Mike, as you know, the worst day to ever be in American history. Correct.
Yes, it was a terrible day.
Terrible day.
When was that? I don't even remember. 6 years ago.
Probably close.
Right? 2020.
Yeah.
Or was it 2021? No,
yeah,
it would have been
Biden,
2020.
yeah, because it was transition. Yeah, it was.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, but besides that, this is how this is going to go. I watched a video. This is inspiration for this. I watched a video last year. Guy ran down the whole previous year, and I was like, wow, that was cool. I forgot half that stuff happened. And so now we're going to try to do that same thing here. So basically, one of us will take sort of a month and bounce it off the other guy. And yeah, Mike, you want to start off with January of 2025.
I will start off with January. According to your handy outline you got here.
Yes, sir.
So we got some terrorist attacks on New Orleans. I don't actually remember that. Was that?
Yeah, that was rough, dude. So New Orleans is preparing for college football in the Caesars Superdome, and New Year's Eve party. People from all over the world are down in New Orleans. Apparently, it's a big spot to go to. Anyways, some guy drives I think it was a Ford Lightning, through a crowd, runs over some people, jumps out shooting.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Terrible stuff. They actually postponed the college football game to a day later, and they had like all this security. They swept the whole place. They didn't know if it was like a big deal or like a not isolated incident or whatever.
Is that where the Saints?
That's where the Saints play. You're a Saints fan.
I am
Mike.
a little bit of a Saints fan.
That's tough.
They're on a little bit of a down streak. They're gonna get back.
You guys have a quarterback maybe now.
Do we?
Shock or whatever.
Shock. No, I mean, yeah, it's hard to replace Brees, but
yeah, but a tough way to start 2025. Yeah. That's what I remember.
We got Trump inaugurated.
Yeah,
January 20th, I believe.
Yeah, that was big. Haven't looked back. It's been going pretty good. I mean, I could say most things are pretty good. Some things that haven't been so good, but yeah, overall success. Yeah,
good approval ratings overall. Yep. U.S. Army helicopter. We got crashing into a commercial airliner. 60 people died.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, they're flying low at night over the river, the Potomac, I think it went down in, and yeah, planes coming in, and yeah, someone didn't turn when they were supposed to, crashed. That was a big deal because everyone was like, well, maybe air traffic control and whatever, DEI and air traffic control. Everyone was blaming each other, and yeah, that was just unfortunate incident in January.
What were they like? Where was it? Did you say?
DC.
Oh yeah, you said the Potomac.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
But like, what were they going? Like, why were they on?
I don't know. It was just a routine thing, and they were too low, they were just in the flight path of approaching planes. Like, it was pretty much the helicopter's fault.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Yeah, but then we got into February. Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is a good
Mike,
way.
You're like a primary Eagles fan.
I am a primary Eagles fan. Well, the Saints are down, but it was a fun Super Bowl to watch. I really do not enjoy watching the Chiefs, and so really getting to see them get their butts kicked was pretty enjoyable.
As a Steelers fan, I actually cheered hardcore for the Eagles. Watching a blowout like that as an Eagles or cheering for the Eagles was kind of fun. Yeah. I mean, not the greatest competitive Super Bowl. Yeah, but
I mean, it works. Still on the sports, we got William Byron.
Byron. Yep, you got it.
Daytona 500 winner.
Yes, reason I put that in there. I mean, people, NASCAR is kind of a unique following of sport. I mean, not everybody's following that. I was at the Daytona 500, Mike.
Really?
Yes.
This one?
Yes, this one.
Is there only one per year?
Yes, one per year.
Sorry, that was a dumb question.
That's okay. not everybody.
How American did you feel?
It was the most American I've ever felt, Mike. Really? Let me talk you through it. So
talk me through it.
I'm sitting there, and they're playing. Well, who was the concert by? Pitbull. Pitbull's doing his concert. Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, I never intended to go to a Pitbull concert, but he's doing that. Then the Thunderbirds, like the planes.
Yeah.
Yes, they're flying over. Trump flies Air Force One.
Did he really?
Yeah, touches down behind. So the airport is behind the track, right behind. So you see him land, and then his whole motorcade drives onto the track. Drives in circles. I saw him waving at me personally. It was me.
It was Tyler.
From his seat.
Tyler, you're just a wonderful guy.
It was like,
Did you
right
vote?
there.
Were you old enough to vote for him?
I was not, unfortunately.
You're a terrible guy.
Yeah, it was tough. But yeah, that was great. He was. I mean, the Thunderbirds were flying over. He was driving around the track. They were playing Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who were you cheering for, William?
I was not. No. My guy wrecked out really early.
Oof.
So.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but he won back-to-back now. So he's going for a three-peat this year.
That's right.
But yeah, most American experience ever. You got to go sometime. Great. Amazing.
What else do we got in February? Oh, we got Trump's meeting with Zelensky.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
That was the one where they played hardball with him, I believe.
Yes.
JD Vance says, you have no cards, and show us some thankfulness and respect for all the money we've given you, basically. And yeah, big argument in front of the press, and Trump's sitting there, you have no cards, you don't, honestly. With us, you have them. And
yeah. Why was he so annoyed? Was it just because Zelensky was a little bit...
Yeah, and I mean,
arrogant?
Trump had been saying, he's going to get this whole thing done, right away. Mm-hmm. The Ukraine war's over before he gets in office, and then it wasn't. Yeah. And
Yeah. I feel like he might have taken a little bit of his frustration out on... He was trying to... Was he negotiating peace deals at the time?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. That makes sense. But it was big news for a couple of days. It was a pretty heated argument.
Yeah.
But moving on to March, Canada. Why are we talking about Canada?
Because they could have elected a conservative. They didn't really, but I mean, Trump's been talking.
Shocker.
Yeah, the whole time. They elect Mark Carney and get rid of Justin Trudeau. He steps down. That's a win, I think, for everybody.
Do you think Fidel Castro is Justin Trudeau's
Dude,
son
I've
or
seen
father?
that. The pictures,
It's pretty crazy.
The timelines. I still don't believe it.
You still don't believe it.
But yeah, I've seen that. Interesting thought, but
yeah. Then we had an earthquake in Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, right?
yes,
I don't know
correct.
what it changed, but I remember.
I don't know
remember
either.
that.
But yeah.
Kills 4,400. Sorry.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember much about this. I forget why I put it in here, but yeah, I was like, wow, that's a lot of people to die in an earthquake.
Do you know what category?
No, I think it was upper sevens or something. I mean, you can look it up here. You have the laptop.
I do have my handy MacBook.
But yeah, people thought a conservative could win in Canada. Back to Canada for a little bit while you're looking that up, and then Trump everyone went anti-Trump in Canada. And they're like, we don't like Trump. Let's not do conservatism.
Yeah.
And now they're doing euthanasia and all that stuff. Fun things when you go far left.
In our sister country just up north.
Our little brother.
Yeah, maybe it's like our little son.
Yeah.
Not doing so well. But back to the earthquake. It was 7.7.
I was thinking it was in the sevens.
Magnitude, which I don't know. Is that out of 10?
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a 10. I think it's usually high 8s.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, bad for sure. April, we have Liberation Day. The tariffs come into effect.
Yes.
Mike, tariffs. We
got tariffs. So many tariffs. They didn't really affect my life per se, but
me neither.
What was your thought on tariffing some of the small countries like Madagascar, for instance, who no one really knows what they do except have a stage for a movie.
Yeah, one of the greatest.
One of the greatest movies. But do you think the tariffs were a little bit excessive?
Yeah, they were not planned out very well. It was very quick, I would say. Like we just like one day, Trump's like everyone's tariffed now, and you needed to give. I would have maybe the better idea would have been to take a year and say, hey, this is the tariffs that are going to happen. Allow businesses time to like adjust and prepare. But no, he's just like, here's a blanket 25% tariff on everything, and or whatever. Yeah, I think it was 25% or something crazy.
Did they come out with like the numbers on how much money they earned?
Billions and billions and billions. I think.
We should actually go because that would be interesting.
Yeah, you could look it up. I don't know. And Trump would change tariffs every other day. It felt like that was one thing I wasn't a big fan of. Like, chill out. Give a standard, set the standard, and then China was throwing tariffs back on us, and
yeah.
Well,
according to Google, which neither
the
here nor
AI
there, the AI overview, 195 billion, which is up from 98 billion. So that's almost
100 billion more. Basically.
That's almost 100% increase in tariff revenue.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I would like my taxes reduced now, though, because we're pulling in that
supposedly
money.
We're going to get a pretty large tax return.
I did see that. I hope so. I do.
We both hope so.
Yeah.
Both of us. I think I don't know anyone that wouldn't like a large tax return. Although, it just means that they had more of your money when they shouldn't have.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is a little frustrating.
Yeah. And then we move on. Alex Ovechkin gets 895 goals, breaks the great Wayne Gretzky's record.
You know more about this than I do.
I'm a hockey guy, dude.
Who does he play for, Tyler?
I play hockey now,
Tyler does play hockey.
He plays for the Capitals, Washington Capitals.
Okay. Do you like it? Is he? Are you a fan or
no? Because I'm a Sidney Crosby fan.
But like, you can still like athletes if they're good.
I mean, yeah, he's good. He's cool. He's Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably kind of a boss.
Yeah.
Pope Francis dies too in April.
Yeah, that was. I mean, he had been Pope for a decent amount of time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you research at all, like the how they elect a new Pope? Isn't it kind of a little strange?
Yeah, they kind of sit and all the cardinals get together and chill, and no one knows what goes on. They're not allowed to talk about it, and
they somehow select. Ah, man,
I forget how they
podcast
select.
back when that was happening. I would have forgotten.
When the smoke comes out of the
that's
thing.
when they choose. Yeah. Right. I think so.
And people chill there for days waiting for him to choose. Like, it could go on for as long as it needs to.
Right. Which, going into May 8th, we got Pope Leo.
American Pope, baby.
Was he?
Yes, he is from Chicago. That. I don't know if that's a Chicago. I don't know how they talk.
I don't know.
There.
I was more grimacing at Chicago.
Yeah.
Because,
true.
Chicago is a little bit the way it is.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
Give us a little rundown on Pope Leo. Do you know much about him?
Not much. He was at that World Series game on TV like years back when no one knew who he was.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. He's had some things that he's kind of pushed back on American politics a little bit, pushed back on the conservatives a little bit, which people haven't liked. But I don't know. Seems pretty chill.
70 years old. That's crazy.
He's 70?
He's 70.
I did not know that. He looks very young for his age, I would say.
Probably going to need a new pope in like 20 more years.
See, that's the issue. I mean, that's how we do presidents, Mike.
That's true. And Congress.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Nancy Pelosi.
Mitch McConnell.
You know Nancy's stepping down.
I did. And I was impressed. I said some Republicans, a.k.a. Mitch McConnell, should take her example and do the same thing.
It's probably her doctors that made her.
Maybe.
But it's a sad the years of tracking her insider trading are
coming I mean, how's she going to make money?
I don't know. Can we get what's that, copyrighted on this podcast if I name a brand, or how does that work?
I don't know how that works.
Shout out to Autopilot app. They track a politician's stock trading.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're not sponsored, but
go check them out by all means. They great returns.
Yeah.
We got June. ICE protest, California.
Yeah, those were crazy, man. I just remember watching Nick Shirley. Hey, my guy Nick Shirley was at those protests. Yeah, go check his channel out, honestly. I don't know him personally, but I feel like I know him. I've watched so much of him, I feel like I know him. But yeah, crazy protest. I mean, they were going on forever out there. And even at Portland, there was some going on too then later in the year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everyone was protesting ICE, protesting deportation.
Was it
They're stealing our neighbors.
Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
And Trump was thinking about sending in National Guard, and they were all fighting about it. Like, is that he's just being a dictator? And whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little crazy out there. I wanted to be out there.
Yep. Air India flight goes down. All but one person survives.
Yes, Mike. So this plane, I don't know if you know much about the story.
I refresh my memory.
Okay. So this plane takes off, full thing of fuel, I believe, and has issues, and after taking off, goes down and hits a building.
I do remember this now.
So the plane is in lots of pieces, basically.
Yes.
And then it comes out, one guy survived. So my first reaction, seeing a massive jetliner hits a building, I'm like, no, there's no way anybody survived. Like, one person walks away. I'm like, and I don't know if they still know exactly how he did.
You think it was true, though?
Yeah, because he was on the flight log or whatever. So I think. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Most likely.
We don't know. What would malfunction?
Well, yeah, the plane just had computer error or something, I think. Went down, and yeah, kudos to that guy for surviving. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, one in, I don't know.
It was like 200.
1 in 200.
250 something.
Yeah, not great odds.
Yeah.
Do you know? Oh, what airline was it? Was it Boeing?
I think it was Air India.
Sorry,
it was
was it a Boeing jet?
I think it was Boeing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not a great year for Boeing.
Don't whistle blow for Boeing. You will get taken out.
This is true.
That is exactly the
you
truth.
Will die in mysterious death.
You will accidentally jump off a building.
That's what it seems like.
Tyler, set me up for this last topic. I'm
3 words, Mike. Operation Midnight Hammer.
It is already 6 months. Almost, was it towards the end of June? Almost 7 months.
It was towards the end of June.
I was a little surprised when I read the headlines, but America went in and just bombed Iran. Took out...
Just like the song, honestly.
Just like what?
The song? Do you know the song?
Bomb,
yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. But took out their nuclear processing plant or uranium enriching facility.
Yes.
I believe that's what it was. I'm pretty sure you're right.
Just like, almost like Mission Impossible. Top Gun Maverick. I was Mission Impossible.
Top Gun Maverick. Character. Yeah. No, I was tracking. So one evening, I think they did it in less than 2 hours. It was probably, I don't know how long it was that it lasted.
Yeah.
But U.S. basically just went in and smoked with, I don't know how many tons of
a lot of bombs.
Bunker buster bombs or something like that.
Big bombs.
Yeah, big boy bombs.
Yep.
Wasn't messing around.
No.
Definitely was there was a lot of questioning going on what Iran was gonna do.
Yeah.
But
didn't they technically have a response, but they warned the U.S. and Qatar and stuff that they were gonna do it. I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah, you're saying
Iran? They launched some rockets or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we're like, hey, just so you know, we're launching rockets.
It's like
they didn't do it. It's
just kind of like bully ball.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
not. It's can't seem fair to Iran, but
B-2 bombers, man. Those things are so cool.
Should we? Oh man, I can't get a picture simultaneously on the screen.
I can put it up actually.
You should, because
the B-2s.
They're sweet.
They're so cool.
They're a sweet plane.
Yeah.
At first you're like, what is that? But they're nasty bombers.
And they had submarine Tomahawk missiles too.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
It really was just like Top Gun.
Yeah, it was
pretty much exactly. Actually, maybe that's where they got it. Trump
sat down and the greatest movie. Let's do it. Honestly,
probably
he was probably doing something like that.
So then we moved into July. Kind of the Midnight Hammer thing kind of blew over.
Yeah,
fairly
pretty much.
A little bit easier than I thought it would. Honestly, but we got moved into July, and then we introduced to our next big political thing, which is the one big beautiful bill.
Yes.
That Trump signed on July sometime.
Sometime in July. But what did you think of it, Mike? There was mixed reactions. Barely got through, too.
I don't even remember what all was on it.
I mean, everything. That's the thing. That's why
July
it's called
4th. July 4th. That's when he's.
Wow. Good time to do it.
Yeah, that was obviously planned. But I don't even know what was all in the bill. I didn't even try to read it. I remember everyone was either whining or rejoicing.
Yep, pretty much.
Except me, I pretty much didn't either.
I didn't look into it too much.
No, it was July 4th. I didn't work.
Yeah.
This is America, guys.
Anyways.
We take off for July 4th.
Yeah, too bad Britain has to go back to work.
No
so
red
glad.
coats that day.
No.
But do you know what all was in the
a lot of spending?
Some
That's
highlights.
a lot of spending. That was the big deal with this bill. Everyone was like, "Okay, we just brought the spending up by $2 trillion or something with this bill." I mean, yeah, it was trillions of dollars spending bill, but I mean everything was in it basically.
Right.
Like, all the things for whatever, no tax on tips, I think was in there too, and yeah, all that stuff. And yeah, he just rammed everything through in one big bill, which we shouldn't do big bills like that. Let's do single issue bills.
But the problem is it takes so long.
Because everyone needs to talk, Mike. Everyone needs to have their say at these things. And
Not everyone.
I know.
Like that what was that? Either a senator or a Congress guy that got kicked out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That guy. He doesn't need to be there.
No, he doesn't. Al Green, I think.
Al Green. Yes, that's right. Gets kicked out.
Yeah,
but
no.
I don't know what improvements the U.S. could add to their judicial branch or legislative branch.
No, legislative?
Because it takes a long time to get things through.
Yeah, there's so many committees. Like, I saw something on Babylon Bee the other day. It was like House Oversight Committee says they can't vote on it because they haven't made a committee for their committee. Yeah.
Yes, that's pretty much how it works.
Yeah.
It's like back and forth, and then the House and the Senate has to approve.
And that's what Trump complained about too. He's like, if I was a king, I could get things done, but no.
But we don't want kings in this country.
No.
One thing I will say you did forget to mention.
Yes.
A couple months previously, when Trump got elected, was Doge and all the spending,
honestly,
or not the spending cuts, just like the
exposing lots of crazy stuff
of random spending that the U.S. did.
Yeah, funding Gay Sesame Street in Africa or whatever.
Yes, random things like that. Elon Musk took the helm there, and then they had a little bit of a falling out.
Yeah, that was big headlines. And Musk was like, he's on the Epstein list or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is going sideways. Yeah. But now it seems they've made up as of right now. I mean, they were talking together.
They seem to be fine. I don't really know what the issue was.
No.
Is Doge still operating?
Doge is to some extent, I think, just not with Elon, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Elon did step down.
Yeah.
So then we got August, and a lot of unrest in D.C.
Yeah.
A lot of unrest. Sorry, even though it's the capital, it's not a great place to live.
No, a lot of crime.
Tons
of crime. Not anymore, apparently.
Really?
Trump would like us to think that, but yeah.
Supposedly. But federal troops got deployed. So would that be the National Guard, FBI maybe?
National Guard for sure. I forget.
I guess the FBI is in D.C.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a huge headline that like he's putting troops on that may have to enforce law on their own citizens, and like that's not what they're supposed to be for. I mean, but it was kind of a gray area because DC is a federal district or whatever.
Oh yeah,
District of Columbia. Yeah.
So it was not a state.
A little better than sending them to cities. I mean, Trump still has that ability, but he's supposed to get it requested from governors, I think. So that's been the whole thing. But then when the governor is letting his city burn.
He has them in Chicago, not.
I think. He did.
At least sometime. I think. But I'm sure the governor did not want that.
No, he was not happy about that.
Because,
Yeah.
So, Trump went to Alaska then.
Well, he went to Alaska, brings his good buddy, not good buddy actually, but Putin comes along to Alaska, and they had a legit flyover for Putin. He's sitting there, or they're standing on the tarmac, and planes are flying over, and we're just flexing on him pretty hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that accomplished. I mean, we thought it was going to accomplish something, I guess.
Countries kind of have to strut their stuff.
Yeah, we got to flex on everybody.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm embarrassed to say the next one. I don't know why this made the headlines.
I mean, yeah.
We could. Well, now I can't. I've already given them a little nibble.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged. Yeah.
Yay. Nice.
I can't believe you put that.
I did put it in. I mean, she's a big deal across the world, Mike. Not that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like the most popular person in the world, isn't she? I think that's like a stat.
Yes. Just by sheer knowledge.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say.
Which is nuts.
She is nuts.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Travis Kelce's going to retire next year, I think.
Wow. Is that one of your predictions?
That is that's my 2026
Yeah, we'll get
prediction.
to some predictions at the end of this video.
That is good. Thank you for reminding me to think of that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, moving on to September. Nepal Gen Z protests.
So, did you know much about this, Mike?
I did a little bit. I think.
Yeah.
I forget if it was they were fed up. They were fed up with the government, I believe.
Yeah, so it was a big deal because the government came out and did some things that were kind of overlordish a little bit. They were like, hey, no more social media. We're going to ban it all, basically. And some other weird things that they did too. But that was what the media focused on because it was like, we banned social media. And then they were saying it's the first Gen Z protest, almost overthrow of government. Like, they burned government buildings.
Didn't they? They basically took over. Not like
I
who's
thought
running
that's.
Nepal now?
I don't know. They their elites were fleeing the country and stuff, and they were throwing rocks at some guy too. I saw. But yeah, it was Gen Z was out there, and they're like, "Hey, you're taking our screens. Like we want our social media.
They want our social media." But I feel like it's more of an underlying thing. Of I feel like it's just they were just a little fed up.
Yeah, I think everyone was fed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you saw the images of buildings burning across Nepal, and it was like, okay, Gen Z, you can riot.
September 10th, probably the biggest headline of this year was when Charlie Kirk got assassinated.
For sure. Yeah, biggest thing there. I'm repping the shirt today. I got that for Christmas, honestly. That was for Christmas. But
it's a nice shirt.
Yeah, thanks.
So break it down a little bit for us.
I mean, that was actually, Mike, you don't know this, but that was our last video. Me and Rain broke it down completely.
Really?
Over around 40 minutes.
I didn't.
So go see the published works of TR Talks on YouTube and Apple Podcasts.
All one of them? How many do you have?
We have one episode. This is the second.
I'm honored.
Yeah. Mike came in clutch today. I was like, Mike, you want to do a podcast tonight? He's like, sure.
I mean,
knowing nothing, having not even listened to the first one, which I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
I didn't have any way to inform you.
I don't listen to Apple Podcasts. I listen to Spotify.
We're trying to get it on Spotify.
I sometimes listen to Apple Podcasts.
It's free.
I don't listen to a ton.
You
of
have
podcasts.
Apple. Why would you not?
I do. I don't use Apple Maps. I don't use Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
It's just I'm like that.
Yeah.
Needless to say, just give us a quick overview.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk, one of the greatest. Some would say the general of the conservative movement, gets shot in Utah by Tyler Robinson. Official story goes. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we had the Charlie Kirk Memorial. Maybe the greatest and biggest proclamation of the gospel ever. That's what some people have said.
At his memorial.
At his memorial. Yeah. Because the amount of people tuning in, millions upon millions of people. Mm-hmm. And just the world leaders, the people that were there, getting to hear that, big deal. Yeah, I would say
it's crazy to me how much of a, maybe not a following from everyone that attended, but how well known he was.
Yeah,
like
crazy across the world too.
Yeah,
You saw New Zealand, Britain, like people.
Not just from do crazy things. He was a solid guy, and he was consistent.
Very moderate,
Yep.
people would say.
Yep. And he was pretty much like the spokesperson for our generation of conservatism.
Yeah.
But
and I mean, seeing the conservative movement without him, it's kind of without a leader right now.
Right.
So, yeah, he's gonna be is impossible to replace, and it's gonna be tough to move on without him. But
Tommy Robinson, tell me a little bit about him.
Tommy Robinson, crazy guy.
Crazy good or crazy bad?
He has
crazy weird.
So I would compare him to, I don't know, comparing him to Andrew Tate's bad, I think. But like you see clips of like Andrew Tate will say some good things, but not a great person.
Just kind of he's a little extreme.
Yeah, and I would say Tommy Robinson. He's exposing a lot of the crazy stuff in Britain. He's against the Muslim rape gangs. He's against all this crazy stuff. He had this 100,000 plus. He claimed that there was like 1 million people there. I don't know, but
where?
In Britain, in London, they had like this huge rally.
Oh, really?
And yeah, everyone was there, and it was for like, it was anti-suppression of free speech, basically. Yeah, because they're getting arrested for.
If you think it's bad, it's going to be bad over here. Just look to England.
Look across the pond.
Look across the pond.
And be thankful that July 4th and the Revolutionary War happened.
Yes, but don't let. Just make sure we don't go down the same path because usually they're 20 years ahead of us.
Yeah, but he had a big protest there, and it was like, okay, there's a silent majority, maybe. I mean, Britain's conservative people came out and promoted and celebrated. So there was some violence that happened in there too, but yeah.
You said that was in London.
In London, yeah.
October 8th, Israel ceasefire.
Long time coming. I think people were waiting all year. All year, Israel was in the news with like people they had no friends, I would say, by this time. Yeah. Everyone was kind of like sick and tired of them. I mean, waging war on Hamas, but killing civilians in the process.
So it was the ceasefire for Gaza. Right?
Yes.
Right.
And that is sort of still going, I think. I think it's pretty much chilled out.
The ceasefire?
The ceasefire.
That's because there's nothing to bomb anymore.
Possibly. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I mean, take a look at the Gaza Strip before and after. There's nothing there.
It is bad pictures, dude.
Yeah. Not a great look.
No.
So then all Israeli hostages were released.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah, I mean, some of those guys have been
probably the biggest reason / excuse that Israel just kept.
Yeah, they had protests all across Israel, like demanding that they just make whatever deal to get the hostages back too. Like they tried for the longest time to just want to win a complete war against Hamas. But I mean, the U.S. has tried stuff like that. Complete wars total war against terrorist organizations. Yeah, rarely works.
Well, it's hard to put out a terrorist group just by killing them.
It's an ideology.
So it's just an ideology, and the more you attack, the stronger they feel.
Yeah,
and that's just always going to be. There's always going to be an extreme opposite.
Yeah. But I think that has to be a Trump W. I mean, getting that war done, whatever he did. He was over there signing stuff or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say the Louvre robbery in France.
Louvre.
Is it, I think it's the Louvre, dude.
I believe you.
Maybe it's just my American take on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the Louvre.
Hit us up with that.
So, Mike, I don't know how you missed this, but basically some guys dressed up as construction workers went to the Louvre. What you know what the Louvre is, Mike? You better. No, Mike.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm not very well read.
Is like
it's a museum.
Yes.
I see now.
Okay.
Thank you, Google.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Louvre.
Is that what
the art
museum.
Don't
tell me. Is that what the Mona Lisa is in?
Yes, Mike.
See?
Now
I'm
you know.
Completely dumb.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm pretty much completely dumb. Anyway.
At least you got that.
Did they steal the Mona Lisa?
No, they stole like the French gems of their like imperial gems or whatever.
What is an imperial gem?
Or like I don't know what the word is for it, but like certain gems that were very important to France.
I see.
Like
Maybe.
crown jewels or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
Imperial gems. Is that
It says
sort of the same thing?
yes.
Yeah.
So then,
Yeah.
I mean, give us some more. What happened?
So these dudes, it's like 3 or 4 of them show up. They drive up a lift, and they're dressed as construction workers during the day, and they just go up on the lift, go up onto a balcony, and act like they're working up there. And then one guy picks a lock or something. They walk in and they unscrew a bunch of the glass cases and just grab stuff and leave. And they got away on mopeds.
Really?
Because no one was chasing them. No one knew what had happened.
Sometimes the best robbery is the most open.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, it was in broad daylight, public street, everything. And they did very well.
It says here they got 8 pieces of the French crown jewels. So
yeah,
I don't know what the equivalent of that would be, like someone stealing the Ark of the Covenant from Israel, pretty much.
They don't have the Ark of the Covenant.
Well, I'm saying back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know what all they
I don't
had
know.
in there.
Yeah, they had a lot.
Moses' staff. But how long were they?
I think they got away for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
no one
impressive.
knew where they went or whatever, and then
Did they
finally
pawn it off in that time?
No, I don't.
I
think
guess
so.
you can't really pawn off.
There's a black market for
I
stuff
guess
like that.
there is.
If you
but
know
like,
what you're looking for, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, crazy heist, dude. I mean, something out of a movie, but they should make a movie about that.
They should.
Yeah.
They do have a Lego set that's a museum robbery. Maybe we should get that.
Maybe. I mean, maybe that was all conspiracy.
Maybe that
maybe
was.
Lego
That's actually,
is behind
that
it.
is a good thought. I don't know where Lego originated. I think it was in Sweden or Denmark.
I think Denmark.
Does Denmark have a bone against France?
I don't know. Denmark has a bone against us.
Really?
Yeah,
what?
dude, because we want Greenland. Trump always talking about Greenland.
There's nothing
They're like,
in
leave Greenland alone.
Believe it or not, Greenland is not green. It's pretty much just ice.
But it has oil, and it's close to everything.
Sounds like Greenland could use some freedom.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. For sure, dude.
Shoot.
Okay, so then we go into November. The 2 months left. And, Mike, do you follow baseball?
I do follow baseball.
Okay,
actually.
talk about the
A little bit
Dodgers
more than I
winning.
used to. Actually, when I went to school, that's what got me into baseball.
What?
Yeah, because
Our school was not a baseball.
Some of them were.
Some, I guess.
Especially like the class above.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I started following them. Phillies choked as usual. That's nothing new. Then we got a Dodgers series World Series, with the Toronto Blue Jays, which I don't really know why there's teams from Toronto in the U.S. sports.
Anyways.
It's a little interesting.
Get them out. Sorry. Listen, I like to hate on Canada. I've been to Canada. Beautiful country. Politics are trash.
Yeah, the policies are not
Policies
amazing.
are awful.
It's a beautiful country, though.
I have family up there.
Do you really?
I do.
Mom's dad's side?
Dad's side, cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
Was your dad from Canada or they moved up there?
They moved up there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Needless to say, they played against the Blue Jays. The Dodgers did. And I despise the Dodgers because they're a big super team and there's no market cap, I think it's called.
Yes. So they just
Or
spend
luxury tax. I forget what. I think no.
And the
there's
market cap.
Market
No
cap.
market cap.
So you can spend. There's no
Literally as
amount
much
of
as you
money.
want.
There's no limit to the amount of money you can pay your players. So
Yes.
Los Angeles, being the huge team that it is, an organization goes and acquires. Wow, I'm blanking on his name now.
Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani.
Wow. Why do I know that, Mike? You know.
Everyone knows Shohei. It's just
You're just
it was the
That's okay.
Chinese word or the Japanese.
The
word.
Japanese, yeah.
For like $800 million contract.
He's getting paid,
It's
like-
ridiculous.
You ever see like the
You
things
can't
with
even speak English.
the comparisons with how much money
Yes.
he's making and the
Yes.
picture?
It's like thousands and
He's at
thousands
bat
per
and he's just
second.
making
It's
thousands of
ridiculous.
dollars.
But
Yeah.
Dodgers, I think it went to game 7, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I
Yeah.
think so. And I was watching the Blue Jays
I think I watched most.
started off, I think it was 1-0.
Blue Jays were up for
Dodgers were up a little bit, and then
And then the Blue Jays were.
The guy hit a home
Yeah.
run, couldn't even run because he was injured a little bit, but he wanted to play, and so rightfully so, smoked a homer,
yeah.
and then the lead kind of went back and forth for a while, and then Jays were down 1, almost hit a homer. It was this close, and the
Yeah.
guy ran over and caught it, saved it. And then a couple innings later, the Dodgers doubled up the Jays. And is that a two-peat or a three-peat?
Two?
I think it's
I could be wrong.
I should look that up because they're
No, because the Phillies were in it the previous year
against
the Diamondbacks.
You sure that wasn't
the Diamondbacks?
You sure there wasn't a year in between? Because that was 2022.
You might be right. I don't remember.
I should look that up. But needless to say, we need to put the MLB needs to get a market cap.
That's ridiculous.
Because
no one
that's not even
needs
fair.
800.
Pittsburgh
whatever.
Pirates could never compete.
Listen, I'm not a Pirates fan. I don't.
But
claim
you are
them.
a Pittsburgh fan, and they are a small team.
Yes.
At least
for
that's that's what I.
They
hear.
do have Paul Skeens.
That's a plus. I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's okay.
Anyway, then we got the elections. Is that midterm? Midterm.
No, because it's an off year.
Oh, that's right. So what elections?
It was like Virginia governor race, AG race, and New Jersey governor race.
The what race? The AG?
Yeah, attorney general. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. New Jersey governor race. Mom Donnie. New York mayor.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a bunch of random elections. I went and voted in my local elections. And I don't know if I was successful at all, but
Yeah, I don't know who.
not the retaining judges in Pennsylvania. That they just retained them, which that always happens.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
They were all Democrats that like abortion or something like that.
So a bad thing.
Or they protect women's rights, I think, is their way of
AKA
saying it.
pro-abortion.
Yeah. Yes, code word for pro-abortion.
Yes. Then again, it's kind of a sentimental moment. Actually, I don't think I have a penny on me, but the last penny got minted. Was it in Philly or Denver? Do you know?
I don't know. It was Philly does the coins though.
So does Denver.
So does Denver.
There's
okay.
two. It's either. Did you know you can look on your quarter or your penny and you see?
You can tell.
You can say it says P for Philly or D
Oh
for
yeah.
So, quick Google search.
Yeah. There's a ton
Philly.
of
Our home
home
city,
court.
the closest big thing
Yeah.
to us.
Pretty much.
So basically, for those who weren't paying attention to anything,
Yes.
the cost of printing a penny is more, I believe.
It's like 4 cents.
It's
print 1 cent.
and I don't know how many are in circulation, but there has to be billions.
It's yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's a couple billion.
I
or
mean,
million.
and right now, the penny is essentially worthless.
Yep, pretty much.
There's no such thing.
Do you
as-
own pennies at all, Mike?
I mean, I have like a jar of coins at
Yeah,
home.
same.
So,
That's what everybody does, I think.
but I mean, 100 of them
use
gets you $1, and $100 gets you. I don't know what you can. You can
No.
buy a lot of things.
Yeah.
Keep saving your pennies.
Save your pennies.
Penny
Maybe
saved
they'll
is
be
a
worth
penny
something.
earned.
Yeah.
I remember there was like like some of the old diners do like 1950 style
Yes.
diners.
Yep.
And I was at one and they had 1 cent gumballs. They were like little tiny ones.
Dude,
that you
1 cent?
Put in a penny and get like 5.
I didn't know you could get anything for 1 cent.
Well, you can't anymore. That's when I was young.
Oh.
Back when I was
In your day.
Back when I was a weein'.
Oh, man.
23rd season for LeBron James also started.
Is he
in
the
November.
GOAT?
We're not going to get into that here.
Okay.
I would argue not, because I'm just going to say the league back then was
It was built different.
it was a
But yeah.
street ball league.
But the longevity of a man like LeBron James.
It is impressive. I was watching him play against the Sixers one night, and he basically beat them down the stretch single-handedly.
Yeah, he's still crazy good.
impressive.
You go watch his highlights and you're like, wow, he's in his prime.
40? Is he 40 or 41?
He's over 40.
I think
Yeah.
he's just turned 41. He has a son in the league on the same team who's not very good,
No.
but he may get there one day. Sadly, I don't foresee them playing in any NBA finals together.
Yeah.
But GOAT or not the GOAT, he's still really good. And
Yeah.
so
yeah. That's what, I don't know. We could go
he
on
can.
and on.
He's a big boy. He can post. He can shoot.
He
Play
knew
defense, and he's won some titles. Does
By
he
himself.
He cries a little bit more than I
He
would
does,
like.
yes.
And he whines about
This is
fouls.
true.
So, but on a more serious note, moving into December, we got the Bondi Beach shooting.
Yes.
Kills around 15.
Yep.
Not a great way to start December either.
No,
We started
that was
the
tough.
year with the shooting.
Ended the
year with a shooting.
Yeah. Bondi Beach, I mean, the story goes, Muslim guy and his dad opened fire on Australians. It was like a Hanukkah Jewish festival was going on somewhere close by.
Overall, how was your 2025? Just give me like, it was solid. Was
Dude,
it like eh?
I think it was solid. You know, I feel like my life changed a lot more.
You did graduate last year.
Yeah, a lot of So now I'm full adult lifestyle. 9 to 5. Actually, I wish 7 to 5.
Yeah, we wish 9 to 5. Whoever invented 9 to 5, their life was a vacation because
I agree.
There's a song by Morgan Wallen that goes like, trying to make a living isn't supposed to feel like dying. It's not quite that bad, but it's not easy. In all seriousness, it's not easy to make a good living. But I feel the same. My year was pretty chill. This was my first full year out of school.
Yeah, that
so I didn't. Different. I would have graduated a year before you. Yeah, but it goes by so quick.
Yeah,
I work, and I eat, and I sleep. And you try to pick up hobbies on the way. That's basically the way you got to enjoy life.
Pretty much.
Is get some hobbies.
I picked up hockey.
He did pick up hockey.
Not good.
I have yet to come to see you. When do you
have
play?
To do that sometime.
When do you play?
Played last night.
Did you really?
For your information, yeah.
Monday. So you play Monday nights?
No, I play whenever I need to play.
Oh.
It's a terrible schedule. I mean, the schedule's just all over. I actually play, yeah.
I need to come to that.
But yeah.
I should have, I don't know if I told you, I picked up, well, I didn't really pick up drone photography, but I got a photography.
You have a drone?
Yes. My sister is a photographer, and she was getting rid of her old one.
That's sweet.
And so I was like, absolutely. Yeah. So I scarfed it up and got some sweet. Actually, I have some pics on my computer. Would you like to see? I mean, look at that.
That is nice.
It is really nice.
That's at your house?
That is a. I mean, my house is this way, but it is a tree line view, and it is nice. But drones. You picked up hockey. Anything else?
This
podcasting, it's a great hobby, and I will tell you, it is harder than you think.
Yeah.
To get podcasts to say stuff on podcasts without sounding like
it takes some.
Because even the first couple months that we went over, it was difficult. But as you
get the hang of it.
Yeah, as you get the hang of it, it's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah. I mean, I thought you would do a good job.
I thank you. I appreciate the confidence. I feel like if you had a really good following, this would be a great job.
Yeah.
Especially if you didn't have to do research like some of the podcasts I know about.
And if you had a research guy too.
If you had a research guy and you had guests on and you just got to meet meet different people and talk about
it would be sweet.
It's kind of sounds fun.
Yeah.
I also, back to hobbies, I actually picked up drumming.
Really?
I got a new
drum set.
I had an electric set for a while, and then recently, as in last week, there's a guy from my church that was getting rid of his old set, so I got that as well, acoustic, and it is loud. It was a lot louder than I was expecting.
How does your mom feel about that?
I didn't really. I just kind of took the drum set and didn't really say much to my parents, but
that's the way to go.
Yeah, it's a nice set.
Oh yeah.
It's
yes, sir.
It's I'm gonna get some silencers and some sound absorbing something because it is in our little attic. It is a crasher. Sure. It is a banger. So that has been my two main hobbies of this year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I work a lot and I
dude.
Hang out with my friends when I can, and rather be busy than not busy enough, because when I'm not busy enough I get bored, and when I get bored I feel like a bum.
Yep, same.
But
boredom is awful.
So get a job and work 7 to 5, or if you need to, work 7 to 6.
Yeah.
Or never mind. You know what I was gonna say next?
No.
I was gonna say you could work 6 to 7.
Oh my God! Let's talk about that. Actually,
that
was one thing that happened this year that needs addressed.
Okay. I remember back in, I think it was maybe August or September. I think it was September. I was first starting to hear about that. Yes. And
It was an old thing, too.
One of
It
the
wasn't
guys
even-
at work said
yeah.
something about it. I was working with someone who's like, said something. And I was like, this is kind of funny to say. And then you guys, Gen Z took it out. A generation alpha.
Terrible. And
Out of control.
What were the adults doing?
Out of control.
What were the adults thinking then to say, like, oh, this is cool, like, we should say it too?
Rumor has it that a guy at your church at the podium last week did it. Is this true?
This is true, Mike. He gets up there and he's like, Mark 6 and 7, and then he's like 6, 7 or something like that. And I was like, wow. I mean,
Man.
good laugh, but like,
yeah.
It also just irked me.
Did it irk you?
It irked me a little bit.
Did it vex you?
Vexed my spirit.
It vexed Tyler's spirit. But in all seriousness, I don't know where it came from. The song? Is there a song?
Yeah,
about
there's a song.
some basketball player named
LaMelo
LaMelo Ball,
yeah.
who's 6'7",
Yeah.
apparently. Is that his actual height?
I think so.
But, I mean,
See,
blown out of proportion.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know why some things just get carried. It's like wildfire.
I had my own rants that I would do to nobody about 6'7".
Did it really just tick you off?
It did.
Every
I was
time,
I was
like-
very happy I wasn't in school for that.
Oh,
I think
I can
think
imagine
like I
how
would
bad
have.
the middle schoolers
Oh
must
man,
be.
yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. I was
think-
walking to church the other day, and she was like a couple months. It was like a month ago.
Yes.
And there's like a 5-year-old,
Yeah.
and I don't hear like I hear 5-year-old noises, and then like 6, 7. And I was like, bruh. Boot.
Yes.
Regardless, that was a big thing this year.
Yes, very much.
Was it retarded and completely
Yeah.
useless? No, I mean
Yes. And that's why people loved it. Because you need a little just
Retard.
mindlessness. Yeah.
Yes,
a
you
little,
do.
I'll use a
Something
Steve
of
Dace
this-
term.
Actually, you wanna-
retardation.
Do you want
a
to know
little
your
retardation
fun fact of the day?
goes a
Do you know
long
what
way.
happens when you Google 6, 7?
Yes, the Google goes like up and down.
I don't. Can I show this?
I don't know if I could make that.
I don't know
happen.
if.
But
I don't know
go
if
do
they
it
would-
yourself right
I
now.
will. I will Google this. Right to your face. Look what happens.
Let's see if we can.
It's so embarrassing.
Oh, look at that! Yes,
Look at that.
that
Look at
actually
that.
that
That's
showed very well.
embarrassing.
That is
I don't know.
embarrassing.
The people at Google. Someone needs to be fired.
I agree.
Some
I
intern
agree.
needs to be fired.
That's terrible.
That's.
Don't
There's no exception.
don't promote it.
Also, I've done that so many times. It's pretty fun.
Mike.
It's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah,
but,
I learned
okay.
that. I learned that this
It was
week.
It was a good recap of 2025. And
Yeah.
actually, we're six days into January.
And already
2026.
some explosions, quite literally.
Quite literally, some explosions. If
I mean, that was not on my ballpark for.
there wasn't a
2026.
release date on this, I could do a sweet prediction that the U.S. would capture Venezuela's president.
Yeah,
But
we
obviously,
could act like we had foreknowledge somehow.
yes,
and
we
we
could
predicted,
act, but obviously,
No,
we didn't. And Maduro's in New York, so
dude. Yeah, I woke up and I forget. Oh yeah, good buddy of mine I met in Puerto Rico. He sends me a message and he's like, "What do we think of the Venezuelan bombing stuff?" And I was like, "I did not see that." So I went on Fox News, looking at it because I'm a Fox News guy.
I think you
sometimes.
were actually the my were
Yeah.
my news source for that.
Yep,
because
I addressed
I-
the guys chat that we have.
I did
was
not.
like,
I was
check
not
this.
aware of it, and I don't really look at the news that
Yeah,
much.
but basically, U.S. Oh man, did you see Pete Hegseth's press conference?
No, I did not.
He was basically like, everybody or Nicolas Maduro, he effed around. Oh, and Iran. He's like he effed around and he found out, and he had his time, but then he didn't. And then he's like, "Welcome to 2026. America's back."
Pete Hegseth is like the definition of big bad. I don't know. Was he in the Navy or the military or something?
Yeah.
He was in something. Needless to say, do you think that was a little bit of overreach?
I don't know. I mean, I saw Venezuelan people celebrating, so that means something. I was kind of surprised. I didn't see it coming. But, I mean, we've been bombing their drug boats or whoever's drug
Yeah.
boats, I guess, for a long time. So
What
maybe
exactly was our beef with Venezuela? Besides, supposedly he stole the election in 2020.
And he has
Maduro.
lots of oil, and he likes China and Russia.
So we're not judging. Actually, I'm more of an isolationist. I would say.
I would tend that way.
I would
a little
tend
bit.
to be more of an isolationist. Not a great look for.
But it is our hemisphere, Mike.
But also like Since when do we just go into countries and be like,
We've
you're not the
took
president?
a few decades off, but I mean, we've done it.
I mean, look what happened in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So hopefully the exit plan for Venezuela is better than Afghanistan's,
I agree.
because that would not be a good look to
Yep.
whoever's in presidency at
Let's
that time.
do Venezuela better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not do them like we did Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But so that happened. Don't exactly know what's going to happen to Maduro. He's just going to go to prison.
I guess. I mean, we can't really send him back. I don't know why you
Go
would.
to Alcatraz.
You
Is
bombed
Alcatraz
a lot.
back open?
They were thinking about it. I don't know if they ever did then.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Not sure. Not sure. A little bit of a controversial move, I guess. All I know is that the Chevron oil stock went up like 10% today. So
Yeah, my stocks were up too today.
the stock market, we should have had an episode on stocks sometime.
Oh, maybe we'll have to do it.
That would actually, I would
love-
interest
yeah,
that. If
love
you
to
and
have
I
you
had
on.
that, I would call in.
Hey,
Be like
we'll
this
have to-
94 one callers for the Philly Sports Channel and just rant.
yeah.
But,
we might have to do that, Mike.
We should. Stocks were a little bit of a downtrend the past 4
Yep.
months, I would say.
I bought it in a bad time.
So, yeah. Hopefully 2026. That's actually going to be my prediction. That's well, I had one.
Well, speaking of predictions, let's just get to it. Let's
Okay.
get to
Is
it.
there 3? Do I get 3?
Yeah, sure. 3, however many.
However many I think. Well, I already said 1 without even thinking. And that's
Yes.
that Travis Kelce's going to retire.
Yep.
Mostly a prayer.
Yeah.
Because he's just, frankly, he's not that good, and the Chiefs are not that good anymore, and they need to move on. So that's number 1. Number 2 is that the stock market's going to
Crash?
not crash, actually.
Oh.
This is going to be an up year. I would,
Up year?
if it
Okay.
goes up this year, I would be highly surprised if it went up next year. I would probably put my money in bonds or gold.
Gold, you should have put it in last year.
Gold, you should just put in. This is actually a fun fact.
It's at 4,000.
I know, but 20-year average, it beats the S&P stock. So
I did not know that.
GLD, ticker symbol, GLD on pretty much,
Everything.
yes,
Everywhere
New
you
York
get your
Stock Exchange, Robinhood.
Go
Go
buy
buy
gold.
yourself some ETFs.
do it.
And if you can afford it, spend 8,000 and get a couple ounces. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous, Tyler. Do you know that's like
I know.
3/4 worth
It's like
size
nothing.
is $4,000.
Yeah.
And really, it's not becoming.
All the boomers who bought gold way back in the
Yes.
day are sitting nice right
I actually
now.
know no one that did, but whoever did.
Yeah.
And for your information, that's not gold getting more valuable. That's just your dollar deflating,
Pretty much.
because gold doesn't really. I mean,
There's
gold is
still-
gold, and
Yeah.
it's still the same.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have gone off the gold standard back in the 40s or 60s. I don't know. I mean, in Monopoly,
Yeah.
when you go off the gold standard, you get $50. So I guess that's a benefit. Needless to say,
Yeah.
that's my second prediction.
Yep.
The stocks, according to my trading channel that I sometimes watch,
Okay.
because we got Fed cuts most likely coming. There's going to be
Hopefully.
Yes,
Okay.
because there's going to be a new chair, Fed chair. So Jerome Powell's going to
He's
get.
gone? Or is
Well,
he...
Trump gets to elect a new one.
Oh. Okay.
So he's
I did
most
not know
likely
that.
going to decrease rates
Yeah.
again. So it's kind of an interesting. I was listening to a podcast on Tucker Carlson's podcast, where he
Yes.
had, I don't exactly know what the guy's job was, but he worked in U.S. money,
Okay.
that industry.
Yeah.
But he was saying that Trump's strategy this year is like, usually when we have inflation, we increase rates to slow down the economy. But he's like increasing spending, increasing tax returns.
So everything's increasing.
Everything's just like getting bigger. So I don't know what. It's not often tried, but there's going to be huge tax returns. So a ton of money going into people's pockets. And there's going to be like huge. The government's investing a ton into AI.
Yep.
And so that's most of the S&P 500.
Which we're hoping to do an episode on AI.
Most of the S&P 500 is big AI stocks. At least the top 10s
Yeah.
are. So that's more money going into into the economy.
Yep.
And then he's also going to cut rates, most likely. At least the new chair is most likely going to cut rates.
Okay.
So that's going to speed up the economy. For those of you that don't know economics, that's basically economics in a nutshell. Mm-hmm. The Fed controls the U.S.
Unfortunately,
sadly, it's a sad story. Did you do an episode on like the Titanic crash and the Fed?
I just heard that theory this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I've never shared that with you.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to get into that there.
No.
But it would be a good episode.
Yeah.
So stocks most likely going to go up this year because tons of money are going in, and because the past 4 months we've had kind of a dip because AI has kind of stopped. I mean, AI was on a rampage. Stuff like Nvidia and Google went sky high. So then a little bit of a break sets us up for 2026. I don't know that I have a.
Do you have a third one?
You go. Give us a couple.
Okay.
I'll think.
So this is a little. We're taking a step down from stocks and money to the NFL, and the Bills will win the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yes. Without Patty Mahomes and his zebras to stop him.
He is Josh Allen's daddy.
He has been.
He has been. And what about Jalen Hurts?
It's too bad. Maybe
Jalen Hurts is not the dog that Josh Allen is. I'm a big Josh Allen
That's
fan.
the thing.
Josh Allen is
Hurts,
a man.
He plays. I think he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's a solid QB, but he's not a dog.
He plays great on the Eagles, and he probably would play great other places. I would take him right now as a Steelers fan. Oh yeah, 100%.
Over Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
How did I didn't ask you? How did Tyler Loop's miss make you feel the other night?
Dude, I haven't freaked out that much for a Steelers game. Maybe in my life. I mean, I was on my knees. Have you been alive
when the Steelers won a playoff game?
Yes, 2016.
Was that their last one?
Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah, we beat the Chiefs with like 4 field goals. Wow. We didn't even score.
Was there any that they got first round buys since then?
Yes.
But they would always lose division.
We got a first round bye, and then we played the Jags one year, Jaguars. And Blake Bortles and the Jags beat us.
Forgot about that. Blake Bortles was a menace in the field.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I'm not
going to lie. Pittsburgh, and I hate to say it, who are they playing this week?
Texans.
Go Texans.
Oh, come on, Mike.
Pittsburgh is going to choke. I despise Aaron Rodgers. It's not even the Steelers that I hate. I don't really particularly like the Steelers, but Aaron Rodgers, just old men that need to retire. Him, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Hot take, Tom Brady would be better than Aaron Rodgers if he came back. Right now.
Probably true. I'm okay with that.
I don't know.
I don't think he's that good, honestly. Aaron Rodgers.
He's got a decent
He can
arm.
sling it sometimes.
We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Give us another prediction. Do you have any more?
Yes. I have 2 more. The Ukraine war ends.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
It's going to be over 4 years since the Ukraine war started. Typically, I'm thinking just over history, 4 to 5 years. We had World War II. That was about the length of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm thinking 4 to 5 years, solid length of a war. Once you're getting over 5 years, it's a long, drawn out thing. And I don't know if Ukraine can last that long.
Yeah. I mean,
it ends some way. I don't know how exactly it ends, but it ends.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure either what it means. Does the U.S. still support
Ukraine? We stopped for a little bit, and then we're like, okay, we're going to send more money.
Yeah. Interesting choice of funding, I would say, in my opinion. But
it's been too much money.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a prediction as much as just kind of an obvious trend, but midterms are going to be extremely
That
blue
was
this
my
year.
next one.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Midterms are going to be extremely blue because there are some low approval ratings of the Trump administration.
There's some of that, but I just think conservatives as a whole, I heard on a podcast sometime, the guy was saying conservatives are normal people. Yes. As in, like, they have family to focus on, work, and they don't feel like going out and voting. Like, they have more important things in life than politics. Possibly. When the crazy pink-haired lady down the street...
Are you stereotyping?
Yes, I am. She lives and breathes...
Starbucks.
And CNN, a combination.
It is a
lethal combination.
It is a lethal combination.
Yes.
I do sometimes drink of the mermaid cup.
Wow.
But
You're like that?
I am kind of like that. I'm a little
I have
more...
a gift card. I should use that sometime.
Can you give it to me? I would take it.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Okay. Maybe next podcast.
Yeah.
But you don't think more the reason would be that there's a little bit of in the Republican Party? Like,
well, some of that. The Republicans are disorganized, and I think the conservative people in general, like for Trump, they mobilized. They came out.
Yeah.
And that was because they're like, we're done with this trans stuff. Kamala's not great. Biden was a disaster. They had all these things that they were motivated on, and Trump had all these promises to make it great again.
Yep.
So that's why they went out. That's why they voted. Midterms, Trump's president. They're going to be like, well, who cares? We got Trump elected.
Yes.
And what conservatives tend to do is they're not highly motivated midterms, and it always flips. It tends to flip in midterms.
Usually,
so,
especially when there's such a big...
Yeah. And what we saw from the elections in 2025 was huge Democrat wins. Mamdani, socialists, taking New York, and Virginia and New Jersey all going blue. Barely any red Republican stuff happening.
Those are all blue states to begin with, though.
Yeah, very hard to win elections, so people may have overreacted to that.
Yeah.
But still not a good look, and I think that's how
I don't know what the... Do you know what the Trump approval ratings are?
Not at the moment.
I don't think they're great, especially not because I feel like in 2024 there was a lot of on the fence voting that swung towards Trump just because like it was so far extreme one way or the other. But now they have an excuse because I would say some of his... He talks big, and so it's not a great look if you talk big and can't back up half of what you say. Because he just says
in some ways, but there is some other things.
But for the amount that he's talked, it's probably not. It's definitely not in proportion.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still really hard to make a living, and I guess gas is cheaper. That's a plus.
Yeah,
but for the most part, inflation's still pretty high.
Yeah, housing's
crazy. I don't really know how you take that down.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have an episode on housing. That's another suggestion.
Well, maybe we can do like a combination of just money, market, finance.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll have to plan that. We'll probably plan that. Mike's probably going to be back.
I'll probably be back.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Hey, absolutely. This is a lot of fun.
This has been great recapping the last year. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're going to wish you guys a happy 2026.
It's going to be a good year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great year, actually.
Hanging out with you and doing some more episodes like that.
For sure.
So, thank you for watching, and have a good one.